Here's the thing about real estate. It does not matter how much tech ever comes into this space, right? This industry is about building relationships. It's when you have leads come in, it's a rush to the relationship. We know that most consumers work with the first real estate agent they meet face to face. Not because that first agent is the most qualified or the most experienced. It's because once they've made that human connection, it's easy to say yes. And that's where the BombBomb piece comes in, right? You've done a lot of work setting up your Facebook ad, figuring out who you want to market it to and doing all of that stuff that Zach just showed you. Now, here's the fun part, because now you get to actually connect with them quickly. So I want to show you a couple different examples, and we're just going to kind of burn through these pretty quick. And I'm going to point out a couple best practices for you, because really, you don't need a script. We're going to share some scripts with you for those of you that hung out. You don't need any special tools. You don't need to go buy an expensive camera. You don't need to take a class on doing video to do this. All you have to do is, as those leads get funneled into your BombBomb account, now you have the ability to either send them an automated video to interact with them right away, or to send them a real quick personal video. And this is the power of video. It's not just sending video, it's making those human connections. And guess what? The videos work for lead conversion better than anything else because it's human, right? It's human. Yep. So I'm gonna show you this video. This is our friend Jesse Peters. This is a seller lead that came in off of his website. So this wasn't a Facebook lead. This was a website lead, but either way, you're gonna see what he's doing here, and what he's doing is connecting. So I'm gonna play this video for you. He was actually out at the park with his daughter when this lead came in, but he knows that the power of lead conversion is in actually connecting and building that relationship. So check out Jesse's video, and this one is an in the moment, right? Pulled out his phone, opened up his BombBomb app, and sent this as soon as he got notified that he had that lead come in.
Hey there, Carmelo. How you doing? Jesse Peters here. Hope all is well. Just wanted to touch base with you. Say yes, I would love to have the opportunity to meet you guys, talk about the housing market over in the River Heights area.
I wonder if my next one does.
Oh, I heard audio. Does.
Hello.
Oh, you guys could hear the audio on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the audio came through.
I've never had Zoom not show my audio on my end. Okay. So for Jesse, it wasn't a perfect video. I'm going to play it again because I don't know if you guys saw his daughter's face pop in or not here. Let's try this again.
Hey there, Carmelo. How you doing? Jesse Peters here. Hope all is well. Just wanted to touch base with you. Say yes, I would love to have the opportunity to meet you guys, talk about the housing market over in the River Heights area, and see what your options are for summer if you're looking at putting your house on the market. Obviously just out with my daughter right now before it starts to rain, so I will be available later tonight. You can reply to this you can reply to this email, and I'll be more than happy to set up a time for
I love it because you can look at this video and say like, well, it wasn't professional, there's wind noise, or he has the surprise visitor. But again, this works, and it works because it's human, okay? So Jessie told us her response came within 10 minutes. The first thing she said was that she couldn't wait to meet him, right? She couldn't wait to meet him, and she was gonna bring Bubbles to the appointment. And that's awesome. The power of this, right? It's connection. So you spent the work getting these leads, and then they're funneled right into your BombBomb account through API Nation. And then you have the opportunity to connect. I want to show you another one because you can do this with pre-recorded videos as well. You can have an automated pre-recorded video kick out right away. You can have the pre-recorded video accessible from your phone so that as soon as that lead gets popped into your BombBomb account, you can just grab the video inside your mobile app and send it off. But this one is more of a pre-recorded one, but you'll see it's still effective because it's human. It's a human being. It's not another black text on a white screen email that they're getting from every other real estate agent who's they've visited their ads or stopped by their website. They're getting a chance to meet you right away. So check out this one.
Hello, my name's Melissa. You signed up for our website looking for a house or just browsing, and I just want to introduce myself so you know who's sending you these emails, who might have left you a voicemail. It's me, Melissa. Just want to let you know if you're just browsing, then enjoy, because our site is perfect for that. But if you need help, if you're looking to buy or sell a house, I'm your girl. I'm pretty good at what I do, and I just wanted to let you know who I am. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Right? It's human. I could have showed you an email that she sent this person, and you would have no frame of reference for who she is, what kind of person she is, what's it's like to work with her. But just this quick 35-second video, you right away get a sense of who she is and why her clients choose to work with her. So really, really powerful. I just want to share a couple best practices with you, because the most important piece of collecting your leads, of building the leads, of communicating with them is to make that connection piece. But if they don't ever watch your video, then you are stuck in the exact same place that you are sending a plain text email. So quick thing. Right. Number one, we automate, or we do an automated GIF of the first 3 seconds of your video, which means that if you're not doing a pre-recorded one, like she was even doing a pre-recorded one and her list said, let me introduce myself. But if you're doing one in the moment, you can put someone's name in those first couple seconds, right? I have a whiteboard right by my desk, so I can just put someone's name on it right away. That means as soon as they open up their email, they're going to see a smiling human face, and they're going to see their name. Guess what? We are psychologically drawn to our names. When someone sees their name in that video thumbnail, they're going to press play. You're going to get the opportunity to introduce yourself to them, okay? Second thing that I want to point out real quick is you want to make sure that you don't send them just a video. You want to include a certain amount of text with it to let them know why to play the video. Even though it's very obviously a video, you still want to set that up and say, you know, hey, Sarah, I recorded a quick video to introduce myself, press play. Or, hi, Tom, I wanted to share with you some additional information about that property you inquired above. And then your video will sit right there front and center in the middle of the email. And then I always want to encourage you that you want to put text below the video as well, because if you don't put text below the video, there is a chance that their inbox will actually truncate that message and they won't see your big, beautiful animated preview thumbnail anymore. And then of course, you always want to include a strong call to action. What is that next step that you want them to take? Is it reply to this email? Is it click on the link to schedule an appointment, or whatever it is? You want to be really clear about that. Last thing, because I know we're way over today and I want to be respectful of your time. Subject lines. We get so many questions about subject lines. What should I say? What should I say? What should I say? Couple things here, okay? Number one, having the word video in the subject line increases your open rate a little bit, but what it does is it massively increases your play rate, okay? Another important thing that I want to point out there is the specific personalization, okay? I have about 10,000 one-to-one videos in my BombBomb account. I have a killer open rate, and I can tell you that about 95% of the videos that I send have the person's name in the subject line. Again, we're psychologically drawn to our name. We all open up our inbox and we scan, right? We look for what's important. If someone sees the word video for and their name, the likelihood that they're going to be drawn right into that is really, really high. So just a couple tips there, right? You want to make sure that your video thumbnail has a compelling image. If it's their name, great. You want to make sure that the subject line lets them know that there's a video in there. People love watching videos. It's why social media is dominated by videos. And again, you don't need a script. We're going to throw some scripts your way. Gabe has some scripts for that first point of contact, just to make sure that you have the right framework. But we teach it as empathy, value, call to action, right? You introduce yourself. I'm a human being. This is the value you're going to get. This is what I want you to take that next step as. So you'll see that framework in the script that Gabe is going to share. If you are not a BombBomb customer, if you're like, what is she talking about with video email? We do offer a free trial. So you can go to bombbomb.com and you can set up a free trial, and you could set up Facebook ads today, start getting some of those leads rolling in, and respond with a video introducing yourself while you're still on a free trial before you've ever given BombBomb a cent of your money to see how this works out. So all you have to do is go to bombbomb.com, and you can sign up for a free trial. And we just launched a brand new, beautiful website today.
Yeah, it's great. You guys should definitely go check it out. It is beautiful. It's super attractive. A lot of moving things. I loved it. I love moving things, so it's great.
Yeah, and I wanted to throw out a couple of points just to reiterate some of the importance of what Alicia's just talking about. So if you're new to running ads, if you're new to generating leads, you may not realize that actually solving the lead problem isn't all that hard. Once you dive in and you get into it, you are going to be able to generate plenty of leads at a very reasonable cost. It's a skill set that you got to learn, but it's not actually that hard of a hurdle to get over with some of the right tools, the right techniques, etc. And so you're very quickly going to get yourself to a point where the thing that you're struggling with is getting your leads to respond and getting to have conversations with your leads. And there really isn't a better way or a better kind of tool than sending these video outreaches, these video emails as a way to get that engagement, because it's night and day. In my own world, one of the things that I often do when I'm running webinars like this is that I'll actually set up these kinds of notifications, and I will send video emails in order to get people to show up to the webinar. Well, I'll say, hey, I'm so glad that you registered. This is what we're going to be covering. I'm excited to have you on. Feel free to reply with any questions that you have so I can be prepared for those. But otherwise, I'm really excited to see you on. And I've seen as much as like a 30% lift rate of the number of people who show up to webinars just by sending those, right? Yeah. And so you see those same kinds of results when you're dealing with your leads. And the other benefit that you have is that you may or may not be able to get in front of that person right when they're available, right when they're able. If you pick up the phone and call them and have to leave a voicemail, it can work and it can be good. But by sending them a message when you're able, right when you're able, even if it takes them a little bit to get in and see that email, the impact is drastically more and drastically better than the voicemail could be. So lots of power there, and definitely, I know we spent most of our time talking about how to generate the leads, but I really want to impress upon you that the most important part that you're really going to run into incredibly quickly is how important it is to actually generate the responses and generate the conversations. And that's why BombBomb is such a perfect partnership in making that happen.
Well, and one of the things you said, Zach, about the leads, how, even if the person isn't interested in that property, if you do a really, really good job of making the human connection, right, of introducing yourself to them, again, they may have, clicked on 7 different Facebook ads. They may have gone to 5 different real estate websites, and now they have 12 different agents sending them emails and leaving them voicemails trying to compete for the business. If you are the only person that sent a video saying, hey, it's Alicia from XYZ Realty. I know you were interested in 123 Main Street. If that house isn't the right house for you, it's okay. We've got other houses. You are still going to be the agent that wins that business because you made a human connection with them, not because it was the right house for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, I mean, I highly encourage you guys, definitely check out BombBomb. If you're going to be running these types of ads, make the process easy on yourself by using API Nation to make that connection easy. Because I got to be honest, nobody wants to be sitting there downloading the leads, importing them into the next system, trying to do something with it. You want that to be automatic. $5 a month is nothing. Your time, even at minimum wage levels, your time is worth more than the cost that it'll cost you to use API Nation to make that easy. So definitely use API Nation, make that process easy, get those ads running, get it so that you're generating these leads, and then further make it so that you're actually having conversations, because that's really what you want. You don't need leads, you need conversations. You need connections. You need people that know who you are and want to work with you. And the only way that you do that is actually getting into a real dialogue with humans. And BombBomb is one of the best ways to do that in order to follow up for sure.
Love it.
Awesome. Cool.
And we did have a couple of questions. Gabe, were you going to point some of those out?
Yeah, we had a few questions. We're a little bit over time, so I've given them my email. And if you guys have any follow-up questions, it's Gabe, Gabe, at apination.com. And I'm in touch with the BombBomb team. I'm in touch with Zach. So if you have any questions, be sure to let us know. Also, we will be emailing everybody who came to this the scripts for those video emails that you'll be sending out to your new leads. And then I'll also include the links to BombBomb. So if you want to get started with your 30-day trial, hit that, get started. Absolutely, start rehumanizing yourself as just a business person in the community. They'll know who you are, and they'll feel better about doing business with you. So you'll get that link, and then you'll also get links to Zach's community site on Facebook. So you can hit him up and find out all about Facebook ads. He'll help you get set up if you have anything there. You can also join the API Nation community on Facebook. And any questions you have about setting up that little sync, it's super quick, it's super easy. And just hit me up there. I'm in there all day. Just send me a message, post anything, and we'll hop in. We'll figure it out together and get those things synced as soon as possible. So cool.
Yeah,
Any
I
final
put my email address in the chat. If anyone has questions, they can reach out to me directly. I'm happy to take those questions.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Cool. Well, hey, we thank you guys all so much for coming. Like I said, you're getting those things in email. Also, we will send out this full recording to you guys, a link to this full recording. So if you want to see any of these little pieces again, if you want to walk through the lead ads, if you want to find out all about the BombBomb situation or see the sync in between, just fast forward to it, watch it again, watch it as many times as you want. Cool. Thanks a lot, guys, and you guys have a great week. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Alicia. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Got it. Thanks for having us.
Hey, if you haven't yet, hit the button, subscribe to the API Nation YouTube channel. That way you're always up to date with the latest real estate technology tips and tricks. You'll get our webinar replays, and of course, you'll hear about our latest time-saving integrations before almost anyone else.